Lesson 3, The Music Alphabet, Notes from A to G. Updated, December 13, 2025 by Dr. Muhammad Hossein Hariri ASL. Time to read, 8 minutes 17 views no comments. Table of Contents. In this lesson, we begin learning the music alphabet, which is the foundation of reading, playing, and understanding music on the keyboard. Just like spoken language uses letters to form words, music uses letters to name sounds. You will learn the 7 musical note names, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and discover how they appear on the keyboard. This lesson builds a strong base for reading music and playing melodies. Video of Lesson 3, Music Alphabet. What is the music alphabet? Music has its own alphabet, but it is much smaller than spoken alphabets. Instead of dozens of letters, music uses only 7. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These 7 letters are used repeatedly to name every key on the keyboard. Once the letter G is reached, the alphabet starts again at A. This repeating pattern continues across the entire keyboard, from the lowest sounds to the highest. It is important for beginners to understand that these letters name sounds, not keys randomly. The same letters appear many times on the keyboard. Each repetition sounds higher or lower, depending on position. Why the music alphabet uses only 7 letters? You might wonder why music doesn't continue with H, I, or J. The reason is historical and practical. Western music organized sounds into 7 natural notes. These notes form the basis of melodies, scales, and songs. The system is simple, repeatable, and easy to recognize. For children, this is a big advantage. Learning 7 note names is far easier than memorizing dozens of symbols at once. Finding the notes on the keyboard. Now let's connect the alphabet to the keyboard. The easiest place to begin is with the note C. Look for a group of 2 black keys. The white key immediately to the left of those 2 black keys is C. Every C on the keyboard follows this same rule. Once you find C, the rest of the notes follow in order. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, then back to C. Each white key to the right moves 1 step forward in the musical alphabet. Notes move in order, just like counting. Musical notes always move in a fixed order. You cannot skip letters. You cannot change the sequence. After G, the alphabet restarts at A. This predictability helps children feel confident. They don't need to guess, they simply follow the pattern. This ordered movement is also what allows us to read music later, play scales, understand melodies, listening to notes while naming them. This lesson is not only about names, it's also about listening. Try this simple activity. Press a C key and say, C, out loud. Move to D and say, D. Continue slowly up to G. Then stop and repeat. Saying the note name while hearing the sound helps connect ear, voice, hand, memory. This multisensory approach is especially effective for young learners. Activity for kids, alphabet walk on the keyboard. Turn learning into a game. Choose a starting C. Ask the child to play the notes in order up to G. Say each letter together. Repeat slowly, then a little faster. You can also ask, can you find another C? Play a note and ask, what letter is this? Keep it playful and pressure-free. Common beginner mistakes, and how to avoid them. Mistake, thinking each letter appears only one solution. Show multiple CS on the keyboard. Mistake, skipping letters solution. Always move 1 key at a time. Mistake, rushing solution. Slow repetition is better than speed. Summary and practice ideas. In this lesson, you learned the 7 letters of the music alphabet. How notes repeat across the keyboard. How to find and name notes starting from C. Practice ideas. Spend 5 minutes a day naming notes. Say note names aloud while playing. Find all the CS on the keyboard. In the next lesson, we will explore how these notes repeat in groups and introduce the idea of musical cycles, preparing the way for scales and octaves. Share this post. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Telegram, print, email. About the author. Dr. Muhammad Hossein Hariri, ASL. Dr. Muhammad Hossein Hariri, ASL is an English and Persian instructor, educator, researcher, inventor, published author, blogger, SEO expert, website developer, entrepreneur, and the creator of LELB Society. He's got a PhD in TFL, teaching English as a foreign language. Number of posts, 4227. Related posts. English alphabet for kids, Lesson 3, letters E and F. English for young learners. Learn the English alphabet for kids, letters C and D. English for young learners. Learn the English alphabet for kids, letters A and B. English for young learners. Related keywords. Music, song, sound.